Hi friends, hope all of you are doing well. I'm waiting for people to join. Hi, waiting for more people to join so that we can start our session. Hi, Renuka. Hi, Rina. Good to see all of you. Hi, Malika. So let me start with a little introduction. Myself, China Karmakar, founder of Navkruti, and you can like my page on Facebook as China Karmakar, transformational life coach, and I have my own website, chinakarmakar.com, or you can go through to see the major work. You can go through the Navkruti page as well. So let's start with the today's topic. It is about prevention, how to prevent disease and disorders. So today, if we look back earlier, the age bracket of getting into the disease or into the trap of disease or disorder was 55 to 60. But looking at the lifestyle, the urban lifestyle, now the age has, the age group has shifted to 35, 30 to 40 age group, and it is quite alarming. So what we are doing with ourselves that we are getting into the trap of disease and disorders. So this is the topic, and this is alarming, as I said, because the age group is now 30 to 40. So first we need to understand that why disease and disorder happens, why the age group has been shifted to 30 to 40. Earlier it was not there, not that much. Forget about the DNA genetical kind of disease or disorder, but most of the people used to be very contented with what they had. So now we feel more lack. The most important factor in our life is that lack. All the time we feel lack. We don't have money. We don't have good relationship. We don't have good house. We don't have good car. We don't have good job. We don't have good girlfriend. I don't have good children. Everything. I don't have a good job. So there is lack, continuous lack. You are not at all satisfied what you have. And this is the most important root cause of our all misery, because from lack we start creating lot of corresponding emotions like fear, worry, insecurity, worthiness, comparison, stress, lot of, and these are the stress is the result of all these emotions. So you can see in presence of stress, we forget to smile, we forget to be happy, we forget to be in peace, which release most of the happy hormones, so all these are required to feel the happy hormones in our body. So there is a direct link between our mind, body, emotions. So what happens, how we think, that how we get into the prey or fall into the trap of disease or disorder. Try to understand the simple things. So what are thoughts? From where they come? So if you see, it is continuous process that you get one thought, from there another thought, slowly gradually you get into the trap of that loop of thought, which is you are unable to break it, and constantly you get into the deep of that thought, and at certain point of time you are completely you know trapped into that thought process. So you need to understand from where these thoughts come. From your memory. So memory is the source of your all thoughts, emotions. And what is memory? Memory, the experience you have in your life, and the experience, the way you look at the experience. For example, I get hurt, with the same incidents you also get hurt. You forget in a day. I cannot forget in a day. I take time to forget it, because my perception is little different. Maybe it appears to you like a mustard seed, but for me it is like mountain. राइट सो आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि मुझे इस तरीके का मैं क्यों सोच रही हूँ. अगर कोई हर्ट हो रहा है इतनी सी बात के लिए, एंड his or her problem appears to him or her like mustard seed, for me it is like, you need to see the same incident, but the experience is different. So what is the result of that experience or intensity? Our perception, if you go back, there is a direct link between the experience in accumulation. The way we perceive, and we start accumulating, and memory is so rigid, with small thing we get hurt. So accumulation, the more you bottle up, the more you tend to get hurt, or you experience more negativity in your life. So that is the result of our disease and disorder. We keep on suppressing, and when it get reflected in body, it is called physical diseases. And when it gets stored in our mind, where we are unable to break it, most of the time we are trapped into that thought process, and we are unable to break that loop, then it is called mental disorder or distress. So this is the difference between disease and disorder, distress. Try to understand. If you see, most of the physical diseases happens when we start accumulating in our body. Each and every cell of our body is very intelligent, and it stores all the memories. Maybe in your conscious mind it is not there, but it gets stored in our subconscious mind. Yes, I will talk about everything. Please feel free to raise your question and raise your queries. I would love to address all this, because I have dealt with so many cases based on disease and disorder, and they are able to reverse it. They are able to reverse it. Even myself, I am an example of pure example of reversing diseases and disorder. So you need to understand what happens. So that thoughts are getting accumulated in our cell. As I said, the cells are very intelligent. They store each and every information in our subconscious mind or cells. So what happens once the cells are, as per the research also, it is discovered that cells are intelligent and they store each and everything. The moment they store anything, that is kind of contracted, and they don't allow energy or oxygen to penetrate. So for example, if you take a box and you fill it with some food or anything, there is a very small space to enter. If you pour any water it is difficult, less water is needed. Similarly, the cells are cohesive and cells are contracted. When we fill them with our all emotions, there is no space for energy movement, or there is no space for, the oxygen flow. Try to understand it very clearly and listen to it very clearly. So what happens in that situation, when we store any trauma, any emotion, any anger, any fear, worry in our cell, what happens? There is no space for energy movement, and oxygen is required, because to nurture that emotion we need more oxygen. And brain, there is a extra load on our brain. So this is how the demand of oxygen is more and the supply is less, because the oxygen is getting exhausted in nurturing that emotions, more and more emotions. So what happens? We start feeling very drained and weak, and less on oxygen in body means disease or disorder, right? So you need to understand that in case of mental disorder, the most of the oxygen goes in, brain to nurture that mind, to nurture the thoughts. All the time you are nurturing that thoughts. Now you are disconnected from your body also. So in severe mental disorder cases are result of, neglecting their body, poor hygiene. Their consciousness about body is very very poor. If you look at them, their grooming part is not there, hygiene part is not good, and most of the they are absent minded, and if they get hurt also, their, that feeling emotionally they are frozen. They don't get the physical hurt, because they are disconnected from their body. If they cut in the body, they don't realize that they get the, hurt. They are hurt physically. So that's the problem. And if you see, they are very dark in color, and when you apply it in your life and you just experiment, when you are dull, you can see that your face is very black, your body is becoming black when you are in a low state of emotions. So all emotions pull you down, and you start feeling very drained and, weak, and the energy, the glow of the face, everything gone. So this is the definition of disease and disorder. And the chronic, for example, if you are accumulating so many things in the body for a long time and you are not letting them go, it will create, for sure it will create disturbance in your body in the form of disease or disorder. For example, most of the women, they get arthritis, osteoporosis. Why? Because women are most suppressive, sex in our country, especially in India. So if you see, legs are the circuit, complete the circuit. Legs completes the circuit, because they are in touch with the ground and they ground the emotions. In case of, when we don't ground our emotions, what happens? Most of the time legs gets, affected, and how we create more and more osteoporosis, osteoarthritis. All this arthritis, all these are the result of not letting go emotions and storing them. Because legs, it is more of the, if you see, most of the women, they get the problem in their lower body, like uterus problem, like fallopian tube problem, then ovaries problem, then, cancer, ovarian cancer, or they get the breast cancer, because they are suppressing all this. Here is the heart. So you need to understand that how women, create their disease and disorders. Schizophrenia happens when most of the, children, they just cross the puberty or they hit the puberty. In that time their sexual energy is very high and they are not aware of how to channelize it, and it hit their brain, and they get the schizophrenia, violent attacks, kind of, and they start with the hallucination because they are not aware of how to deal with this excessive energy. Because what happens when you hit the puberty, you start getting sexual energy, new sexual energy. Anything new is very difficult for people to how to handle. So you need to understand that you when your children hit puberty, please take care of them and tell them how to channelize their energy. Don't talk about the sexuality. Later on you can educate them slowly, but you should be aware of how to channelize their energy by getting into some physical activity or anything. I will talk about the situation also, how to deal with it and how to solve it. Now most of the women get thyroid. Why? Because most of the time they struggle with their inner desire and external world. There is a deep, constantly, deep struggle between what they want and what people want from them. So constantly they are lying to themselves, and that's how they suppress everything, and it gets reflected in their as their that hyperthyroidism. That's the cause of you know thyroidism. So hormonal imbalance happens because of that only. So now I will talk about how to I have categorized it in four segment. Like first, you need to train your children when it should be in the family. It should be, the discipline should be in the family. Train your children how to be active, like physical activity, like any sports. Get them into, please, into sports or any kind of physical activity. But before that you have to correct your habits, because if they see that energy at home is not aligning with what parents are telling and what they want them to follow, and parents are not doing that, so there is no alignment. Synchronization is not there between the words and action. So first, train yourself, adapt good habits, then you will be able to see that children are adapting them on their own. So good food habit, no processed food, good exercise, good music, meditation. Since after once they cross the 7, you can start with meditation or conscious breathing, yoga, anything which is good for, especially the breathing part. It should take care. The slow the breath, the slow the mind, and there is less chances of getting affected by the emotions, because they ground your emotions continuously. So if you say nowadays, because of the COVID, it is a talked about topic that grow your immunity. Without taking care of your emotions, without calming down your mind, you won't be able to raise your immunity. So it is very important, food, exercise, and taking care of your emotions. Emotions means, once again, the mind. The most active mind, they get engaged in thoughts, emotions, and they get drained themselves, and they feel lethargy, they don't get up in the morning, all this. So this is number one category, which you can train your children since childhood. Number two category, when you feel that there is a disturbance, emotional disturbance, means that emotional disturbance which is beyond imagination and you are unable to control it, आप बिल्कुल इसको कंट्रोल ही नहीं कर पा रहे हो, देन सीक हेल्प. Outside help आप लीजिए, and please take care of it, because if you are unable to deal with it, that means you need some support, and taking support is not at all bad, because you need lot of humility to ask for the support. So take the support. and proper support. Don't go by anyone, like your friend who is unable to guide you, or who is unable to, who is already going through lot of trauma. So if you ask his or her help, it is not going to help. So when you go through lot of emotional disturbance, number 2. Number 3, when you've diagnosed with any disease or disorder, so immediately take care and take the support of external things, like any healer, therapist, or whoever you feel that should give you the proper best support or best solution. Number 4, chronic stage, where you have already reached a state like 10 years, 15 years, chronic illness, disease converted into the slowly, gradually, it create a lot of other. For example, if you have some kidney issues, or if you are diabetic, slowly, gradually, you will damage your kidney as well, liver as well, heart as well. So these are the side effect of, or I can say these are the slowly, illness, chronic illness. They are going to, diabetes is going to impact your other organs of the body. So in that stage, when you reach the chronic stage or chronic illness, it takes time, lot of dedication, commitment towards self to come out of the problems or to reverse the problem. As I said in my earlier sessions also, that I had chronic problem of menstrual cycle and endometriosis, asthma, migraine, 14 years, 15 years of migraine. So dust allergy, fluctuation in BP. So I have come out from that chronic situation. So you can do that. So if you have any queries, please ask before I go to the the question and replying to the questions. How to break the patterns of our thought process to तकलीफ देता है. Okay, general reading please. Okay, Kavita, I didn't get your question, please. General reading please. आप क्या कहना चाहती है प्लीज? I'm not getting it. रीना राय, हाउ टू ब्रेक द पैटर्न्स ऑफ आवर थॉट प्रोसेस जो हमको तकलीफ देते हैं. सो जो थॉट प्रोसेस है काफ़ी क्रॉनिक है, रिजिड है. यू नीड टू बी अवेयर ऑफ कि एज आपने खुद ही बोल के आपने क्लियर कर दिया कि काफ़ी क्रॉनिक पैटर्न है. सो क्रॉनिक पैटर्न को आई एम श्योर आप जब अवगत है, मीन्स एज यू आर अवेयर ऑफ, सो it will take some time to come out of it. Accept it, awareness, acceptance and intent to come out. You don't have to do anything. You slowly will see that there the intensity is getting reduced day by day, and one day you are able to break it completely. So just awareness, acceptance and intent. It looks very easy, but it is not easy because your ego doesn't allow. For example, I would like to give you an example here. For example, you want to break one of your pattern. You are saying that person is not behaving with you right way, and constantly he is humiliating you, or he is not. And now here you want to correct it. You are saying that I want to correct it, but your ego is not allowing you to correct it. So because it is a very courageous step to accept that you are also reacting to his or her behavior. So acceptance आता नहीं है easily. You need to bring a lot of acceptance to your thought process कि ये मुझे disturb कर रहा है, तो I have to get rid of it. So then only you will be able to make a good relationship with that person. And ego को आपको नीचे लाना पड़ेगा. बिना ego नीचे किए नहीं हो पाता है, आपको accept भी करने नहीं देगा. So I hope it is clear. सो हम भी खुद ही पाल के रखते हैं अपने पैटर्न्स, बिकॉज इतना अटैचमेंट हो चुका होता है। और अटैचमेंट ब्रेक करने में बहुत पेन होता है, बिलीव मी। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वन मोर एग्जाम्पल आई वुड लाइक टू गिव यू. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, you are in a relationship and you are very attached to that person, very very attached. Now this attachment is causing lot of suffering and misery. Now you want to come out, but your, you know, pain you get the moment you want to come out, you are scared. If I come out of this attachment, will I be able to love this person in same way? And fear comes. So your fear doesn't allow you to come out of that attachment. Now you are aware of that, you are attached and you are obstructing your growth and that person's growth, because you are making him dependent on you so that he doesn't leave you. So this is a cycle where you are you are trapped. So now while breaking this attachment, you will get a lot of pain, and this fear of pain won't allow you to break this attachment, or won't allow you to come out of that dependency. Okay, clear? So Archana, how to treat a thyroid issue? So thyroid, Archana, thyroid is a. Can you tell me the for how long you are, dealing with these thyroid issues? Because the chronic means you are very much a suppressed person, and you have suppressed a lot of things while expressing. You may, for example, you are with you are at home and your mother, I'm giving you example, your mother-in-law wants you to cook good food for the guest, and you are tired, you are very very tired, you are unable to tell your mother-in-law that I don't want to cook much because I'm tired. Now what you are doing in order to make her happy or make others happy, you are cooking, but you are not well, you are not, so you are not expressive. For example, one more example let me give you. You want to eat Chinese food, you go out, you want to eat Chinese food, but your husband wants to eat Italian food. Now you are unable to express like a good wife, you go to the Italian restaurant and you eat that food unwillingly. So here you are, and when your husband asks how is the food, you say wow, this is good. So this is how you are, there is contradict. It is simple silly reasons, reasons I'm giving, silly examples, but majorly there is a constant conflict between what your heart wants and what you are doing. A constant struggle and deep struggle, that is the cause of thyroid. And constantly you are lying to yourself that all is well, all is well. So please take care of it and bring awareness where there is a conflict between your heart and what you are doing, what you want to do and what people want to do. So there is a constant struggle between this, that's true. So obesity का क्या emotional कारण है, right? So I have seen a lot of, see, it can be, don't go by the particular reason, but there is a, most of the time I have witnessed, it is my experience, that obesity is the result of fear. Fear is the reason of obesity, because what is skin for? Skin is for protection. Inside your skin, adipose tissue, your muscles, your veins, your bones, blood, everything is there, and complete configuration of veins. So they are for your, they take care of your complete body. So when you are fearful, what happens? You accumulate a lot of mass in your body to feel, to be protected. So that's why you keep on adding fat in your body to feel protected, especially in that, especially women tend to accumulate in their lower body, especially hips and the stomach. Stomach is the, lower abdomen is the storehouse of all emotions, and from there they accumulate lot of fats. One more thing I would like to discuss here, and the Indian women, not only Indian women, most of the women, they don't have the, they are not comfortable with their sexuality, and sexuality is the mother of all emotions. If you see, when you uh, have good intimacy or good relationship, and you are satisfied in your relationship, you will be able to see that you are emotionally not getting affected. So experiment it in your life. This is the people discard it, and people, it is a taboo, in still in a taboo in our society, though I would like to talk about it, openly. But in my workshop I take a separate chapter on sexuality, how to deal with and how to address, how to be comfortable, till you know you are comfortable with your sexuality, you won't be able to come out of the shackle of your mental, um, that slavery, और आप जकड़े हुए हो जो हो, उनसे नहीं निकल पाओगे आप. So it doesn't mean you go outside and explore. No, it is about accepting your energy, which is the, result, which, because of that energy you are created. So it is the energy of creation. So कामना, आई होप आपको ओबेसिटी का रीज़न मिल गया है. दो चीज़, एक फियर और नॉट बीइंग कंफर्टेबल विथ योर सेक्सुअलिटी. फियर है, कांस्टेंट फियर है आपको उस चीज़ के साथ. आई होप इट इज़ क्लियर. Archana Chauraria, I hope it is clear to you the issue of thyroidism. There is constant conflict between the inner desire and what you are doing, what you want to do and what people want you to do. Anything else? Any other questions? So I would like to come to the solution. How you can, deal with your. Thank you, Swira. Yeah, thank you, Archana. So any other queries you would like to, ask, or any other questions related to your disease, disorder? Yes, there is solution, and you need some guidance. You need some constant work, dedication, commitment to self to come out of it. And don't feel that it cannot be cured or it cannot be reversed. It can be, for sure it can be. And I can say with so much of conviction, anyone can come out of the any situation. You need the willingness to come out. And most of the people find it easy because to pop up the peel is, there is no heavy work, कुछ करना नहीं पड़ेगा. You need a lot of courage to take the responsibility of your life, and that is the biggest responsibility. बच्चों का responsibility, बीवी की responsibility सब कर लेते हैं, and but माँ भी बच्चों का responsibility, but when it comes to them it is very difficult, क्योंकि victim mode में बने रहना खूब मज़ा आता है. You enjoy this game, but to take the responsibility of your own life you need lot of courage, and उस courage के साथ आप जरूर बाहर आ सकते हैं, जरूर. क्योंकि ब्लेम गेम में कोई responsibility नहीं, easy है. दवाई खा लो. To pop up the pill is the easiest way. क्योंकि कौन एक्सरसाइज करे, कौन मेडिटेशन करे, इट इज़ सो बोरिंग। डिसिप्लिन कौन लाए लाइफ में? सोए रहो, पड़े रहो, डिप्रेशन की दवाई खा के, इट इज़ ईजी। सो इट इज़ अ चॉइस, कॉन्स्टेंट चॉइस। Jennifer, I have inner child issues. Can you tell me that? Inner child issues in the sense, can you please elaborate it? आकांक्षा सक्सेना, फियर को दूर कैसे किया जाए? गुड। देखिए, सबसे पहले आपने जान लिया कि आपका फियर है, यानी आपने एक्सेप्ट भी कर लिया है, राइट? नाउ आपने जब एक्सेप्ट कर लिया है, आप खुद ब खुद देखेंगे कि इसकी इंटेंसिटी कम हो जाती है। देखिए, आपको सबसे पहले इस चीज़ को समझना पड़ेगा, जो आपको डर है कि डर को कैसे दूर करें। आपको डर से डर है, राइट? सो इसको ओपन कर दीजिए। लोग, मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल, दे डोंट एड्रेस देयर most of the emotions because they are scared of या तो डिनाई करते हैं या तो एड्रेस ही नहीं करना चाहते हैं, डरते हैं, कारपेट के नीचे रखते जाते हैं। दे कीप ऑन सप्रेसिंग, बॉटलिंग अप। सो जितना भरेंगे उतना भारी होता जाएगा, उतना नीचे खींचते जाएंगे। वाइब्रेशन आपका हाई होगा ही नहीं, हल्का महसूस नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि इमोशंस का अपना वेट होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा वेट होता है। वो नीचे की तरफ ही, ग्रेविटी जो है नीचे की तरफ खींचेगी, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक बॉटल में आप कुछ भरते जाइए, उसकी वेट तो ज़्यादा होगी, उसको आप ड्रॉप करेंगे तो वो तो नीचे की तरफ ही गिरेगा ना। बलून ऊपर उड़ेगा क्योंकि उसमें कुछ है नहीं, हवा है। ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड। सो फियर को दूर करने के लिए सबसे पहले आपको एक्सेप्टेंस लाना पड़ेगा। आपने ला लिया, आप खुद ब खुद देखिएगा कि उसकी इंटेंसिटी कम होती जा रही है। धीरे धीरे वो जो है पहाड़ से राई बनती जा रही है। स्टे विद द अवेयरनेस, बिलीव मी, इट लुक्स इजी, बट धीरे धीरे कम होता जाएगा। और आप इसको लिखिए, आपको किन किन चीज़ों से डर लगता है। और उस, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कई लोगों को स्टेज फियर होता है और ज़िंदगी भर स्टेज में जाना ही नहीं चाहते, ठीक है, इनकी चॉइस है। पर कई लोग स्टेज में जाके उस फियर को तोड़ देते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मेरे को कैमरा से काफ़ी, आई एम कैमरा शाई, मुझे थोड़ा अटपटा लगता था कैमरे के सामने आने में, या फिर, बट आई ब्रोक इट। लोग, मुझे काफ़ी लोगों ने बोला, आप अपनी वीडियो क्यों नहीं बनाती हैं? सो देयर वॉज अ शाइनेस, आई एम नॉट कंफर्टेबल इन फ्रंट ऑफ कैमरा, सो आई ब्रोक इट। So you need to understand, I'm more comfortable with my writing. I express myself through writing. But now I have started, the video also. So you need to understand how to break. उसको फेस करना पड़ेगा। And as per psychology, जब आप सामना कर लेते हैं तो जीत होती है। डर के आगे जीत बोला जाता है, तो इट इज सेम लाइक, सामना कीजिए, डर को भागिए मत, आप उसका सामना कीजिए, एंड यू विल बी एबल टू कम आउट। वन मोर एग्जाम्पल मैं देना चाहती हूँ। किसी भी इमोशन को पहले नेकेट कीजिए, जैसे ही नेकेट करते उसकी इंटेंसिटी खत्म होने लगती है ऑलमोस्ट। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू सी इन अ रिलेशनशिप, till the time you hide something, the relationship is not good, or wife starts, for example, a husband and wife, you hide and wife starts doubting, maybe assumption. Now the assumption is are running in her mind that maybe my husband is doing this, my name. Now if you are open, because your fear of judgment is there, now you are transparent, you are not scared of your wife, and you tell what you want to do and what you do. So now your wife, because you are comfortable with yourself, now your wife is not making any disturbance in your life because you are comfortable with it, and the fear is losing its intensity. So सामना कीजिए fear का. So inner child, I am 46 and overweight too. I am inconfident, doubtful, spiritually they say I need inner child healing. I tried meditation but it is tough. Okay, Jennifer, yes, childhood is the reflection of our problem, क्योंकि most of the our turbulence happens in our childhood. If we have chaotic childhood, that chaos gets accumulated in our body. So it every child reacts, or every child reacts in a different way, because it is individual journey. I'm not pointing out the nurturing of parents. I'm not pointing out how they are parenting, but it is very important to bring consciousness or expand your consciousness when you raise your children. It will help you to correct them, or it will help you to give them proper environment. For example, mm, uh, my father, being I'm giving my own example, my father was very very conservative, and he never liked, though I was in a co-ed school, he never liked that I should mingle up with boys. But everyone reacted in our family, everyone reacted to this differently. My second sister, she didn't have that kind of fear. She was in a co-ed college and she enjoyed her life, but it impacted me very badly, because I felt sad or bad. Why mingling up with boys are bad? Why mingling up with boys is bad? Why this continues? Being introvert, I started suppressing all that, because my other friends are getting the permission to be with them. They get used to get the permission to go to the picnic. So everyone react differently. So there must be something in your family which impacted you adversely. So it is up to you how you come out. So I have come out. I have healed. I have, yes, healed my childhood. What I felt, my anger or whatever towards my parents or whatever, I healed that. So you need to heal that. For example, recently I had a case where the guy is very in a very renowned college and married to a lady from very top notch college of world. So they are so well educated, good people. But after getting married, within a year they are unable to live with each other. What is the problem? Because the boy has a very 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 chaotic childhood. If the wife confronts, or if she talks loudly, he gets scared. So he wants to come out, because he feels that she's dominating and she's controlling me, and he doesn't want to face it anymore, and he doesn't want to solve it. He doesn't want to face it. No confrontation, nothing. He wants to come out that I need peace only. I need peace. I don't want any partner. I need peace. So you can see his chaotic childhood is the result now getting reflected in his personal life, because his parents had a very very bad relationship. They used to fight a lot. Always chaos was there at home. So you need to understand that chaos got completely accumulated in his body, in his memory. So a small trigger disturbs his alignment, harmony. So you need to understand what you have stored, that has to heal, and that has to come out of your psyche. It is kind of sticking to your psyche. Cells are full with that emotions, that memory. So cells are, they are not allowing the energy to penetrate. So all the time you feel restless, anxious, less confident. So you understood, Jennifer? I hope it is clear to you now. Jennifer? I hope it is clear. So you need to heal your childhood in order to, correct your present. When you correct, first deal with your past, and it starts from, yes, childhood. There is no denial. So if you need a support, take the support, because it is chronic. You need support. Most of the girl child have the, you know abuse cases, and they get wired in mind so badly. They need support to come out. Without support they cannot come out. So talk about it, deal with. Any other question, or else I would like to summarize it, and after giving some solution I would like to conclude this session. Any other queries? I hope it is clear. Okay, cool. So let me summarize what is disease and disorder. So our thoughts are the reason of our own, suffering or misery. Why? Why? Because uh, our thoughts, the way we think, we are not comfortable with our own thoughts. For example, if you get fear, we are not comfortable with our fear because we are being told that fear is not good, anger is not good, being negative is not good. So this world is full of duality. How can we discard the dark side? Without dark, we won't be able to feel the light. So what is dark? Absence of light. So pain, pleasure, love, hatred, everything is in duality. So masculine, feminine, even in our body, being a feminine, there is a masculine energy also to give it in action, right? So uh, accept your negative energy, accept your negativity, then only you will be able to clean it. Without accepting, you won't be able to clean it, because if your house is full of dirt, if you constantly denying it and you are ignoring it, you won't be able to clean it. After bringing awareness, this my house is not clean. Now second step is acceptance. You have to accept that it is not clean. Yes, it is not. Now choice, intent. Choice comes as intent. Okay, my house is clean, but I don't want to clean it. It is your choice. Stay with the suffering then, but you are not comfortable with your suffering also. So this is how human get trapped in their own created created suffering. They get trapped into that. Constantly you are complaining that I am suffering, but you don't want to clean it, you don't want to come out of it. So that means you are comfortable with your suffering, right? You are comfortable with your suffering, but you make a choice not to come out. So if you are comfortable, don't come out, stay with it, don't complain. But if you have problem, come out of it, make the intent. So our thoughts are not aligned with the external world. हम जो चाहते हैं वो कर नहीं पाते हैं, क्योंकि एक्सटर्नल वर्ल्ड के साथ वो अलाइनमेंट नहीं है. There is no alignment with the society conditioning, parents education, school education. Lot of things are there which we are not at all comfortable. So bring awareness to that. What is causing disturbance? आपके अंदर जैसे ही disturbance होता है, please take care of it and address it. Happiness is not outside. Explore it. आपने सब कुछ करके देख लिया होगा कि कहीं से भी कुछ नहीं हो पा रहा है. एवरीथिंग इज यू आर अनेबल टू कंट्रोल एनीथिंग. आप अपना हैप्पीनेस भी दूसरे के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट रह के ला रहे हैं. तो इट इज आप पे टू बी एंड टू कम आउट ऑफ द सॉरी गॉट डिस्कनेक्टेड. सो कॉन्स्टेंटली जो स्ट्रगल है, ड्रॉप द स्ट्रगल टू बी हैप्पी एंड टू कम आउट ऑफ द नेगेटिविटी. फोकस ऑन सेल्फ. हाउ टू come out of your negativity, accept them. हाँ, आपने आकांक्षा आपने कुछ बोला. तकलीफ देने वाले थॉट से कैसे दूर, तकलीफ से दूर आना चाहते पर कैसे, ये समझ नहीं आता है, राइट। हाँ, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल चाहते हैं कि वो तकलीफ से 2 मिनट में बाहर निकल आए, नहीं हो सकता है। इट इज़ इंस्टेंट ग्रेटिफिकेशन नॉट पॉसिबल। यू नीड टू डेडिकेट, यू नीड टू डेडिकेट सम टाइम। नाउ आई एम कमिंग टू द सॉल्यूशन कि कैसे करें। बिकॉज सी कांस्टेंट आप अवेयरनेस लाइए, अलर्टनेस लाइए कि आपका इमोशनल डिस्टर्बेंस किस लिए है, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, अपना रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी खुद उठाइए कि खुश रहना मेरे हाथ में है। आई विल डू इट एंड यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड इट इज़ ऑन गोइंग जर्नी। और इसके ऊपर कांस्टेंट काम करने के लिए ज़रूरत है। कई लोग आते हैं और बोलते हैं मेरे से नहीं होता है मेडिटेशन करते हुए, मेरे से नहीं होता है योगा करते हुए, मेरे से नहीं होता है। ओके फाइन, पर अलॉट कीजिए आधा घंटा टाइम। Allot yourself 30 minutes to be alone. In that 30 minutes, don't do anything. Don't dedicate for other works. Give it for self. And do whatever you like to do in that. Sit silently. Bring the discipline in you. It will set the habit. Do it for first, start with 10 minutes, but allocate the time half an hour. Do the breathing 10 minutes, do the yoga 10 minutes. Start with slow, but don't use that 30 minutes for other work. Read some book, introspection, whatever you would like to do that in 30 minutes. Slowly, gradually, you will be able to see that you are setting the habit in yourself and you are able to do it without any effort. Initially it will be effort. If you really want to make changes in yourself and don't then set the discipline, number 1. Number 2, don't expect. क्या हो जाता है, लोग करने लगते हैं और साथ में एक्सपेक्टेशन भी चलता रहता है। ओ आई एम डूइंग मेडिटेशन फॉर द लास्ट 10 days but I am not getting any result. So that is creating create a lot of hurdles in your sadhana, because your expectation is not allowing you to see the bright side, to acknowledge. If it is 5% also, acknowledge it and don't expect that रातों रात बिल्कुल मैजिक हो जाएगा and I will come out. Just do this without expecting anything. Do this continuously. Initially start with some small time, then do it. And आप लैक क्यों फील करते हो उसको भी एड्रेस कीजिए। बार बार मैं लैक पे जा रही हूँ, लोग people are not at all contented with what they have. Constantly they feel lack, and lack is the result of our unhappiness. So you will feel contented, you will feel good. शांति अपने आप आ जाएगी। ओके, आई होप इट इज़ क्लियर। आकांक्षा, तकलीफ से दूर आना चाहते हैं पर कैसे, समझ में नहीं आता है। अब स्टार्ट कीजिए स्क्रैच से, बिलीव मी इट विल हेल्प यू। आप 2 दिन में मत सोचिए कि आप बाहर निकल के आएंगे। 2 दिन में पॉसिबल नहीं है, जो इतने सालों से आपने एक्यूमुलेट करके रखा है। और हर चीज़ को छोड़ना, फॉर एग्जाम्पल लोग छोड़ना नहीं चाहते हैं, तो एक सिंबॉलिक आप कर सकते हैं। आप ऐसे करके इमेजिन कि आप डर को पकड़े हैं, ऐसे जोर से उसको छोड़ दीजिए। फॉर एग्जाम्पल इसको रिपीट कीजिए, यू विल बी एबल टू सी दैट यू आर ड्रॉप इट ग्रेजुअली, यू आर एबल टू ड्रॉप इट। आपने एंगर को पकड़ के रखा है, तो आप खुद से बोलिए छोड़ दो एंगर को, छोड़ दो एंगर को। यू विल बी एबल टू सी द डिफरेंस। You need to tell yourself that yes, I have to come out, and slowly, gradually you will be able to witness that anger is going down. So जितने भी नेगेटिव इमोशन है वो हेवी होते हैं, आपको नीचे की तरफ खींचते हैं, आपका एनर्जी अपने आप लो हो जाता है, बॉडी में ऑक्सीजन सप्लाई कम हो जाती है क्योंकि डिमांड ज़्यादा है, एंड organs are unable to deal with that less of oxygen. You fall into that trap of disease and disorder. So do that, work on self, you will be able to come out of it. Prevention is better than cure, क्योंकि medicine, if you take medicine there is no cure, it is only the symptomatic relief. रूट कॉज को जानिए अपने प्रॉब्लम का, और रूट कॉज जानने के लिए यू हैव टू काम योर माइंड. द काम mind can take you to the path of peace and happiness. I would like to conclude this session. I hope it helped you to understand the science of human design, how we get into the trap of disease and disorder, and how to come out of it. Yes, once you decide, you will be able to come out. Else can help you unless you decide. आप डिसाइड करें तो आप बाहर निकल सकते हैं. Okay, so solution is up to you whether you want it or not. Thank you all. Thank you. Stay happy, stay safe.